What's up, everybody, as y'all come in the room? What's up, L Love? What's up, Goddess? Hope y'all are doing well. Hi, Sylvia. Hope you're doing well this evening. If y'all can hear me, make sure you give me something in the chat. I hope you all are having a swell Thursday. We are going to get started in just a moment. I just want to give people a chance to come on in. Got a little conversational piece for us. Like a lot of people, I'm sure y'all are just coming out of Spill It Boys Live. Epic throwdown, as usual. But some people, they just need a good lashing sometimes. It all comes around in a circle. And that's kind of what I'm going to be talking about tonight. How karma comes in and takes over and does her thing. All right. Let me start this. What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? I hope you all are having a great Thursday. It's been when's the last time I went live? I went live a couple days ago. What's up, Purple Peach? I hope you are doing well this evening. As you can see the title and the thumbnail, today we are going to be having a little talk about our good old friend karma. And if you spend any time on this earth dealing with people going through things, you know that karma is in fact a real thing. And karma, it shows its ugly head when it needs to. But we're gonna get into that in a moment. Let's see. All right, just pulling up my notes here. So if you do not know what karma is, or if you would like an actual definition, karma is a belief that is based in Hinduism and Buddhism. It's pretty much the sum of a person's actions in this and previous states of existence, viewed as deciding their fate in future existences. So when you kind of think about that definition, that comes back to what we know as karma, how you treat people, how you move, how you talk to people, just how you show up in the world, that can come back and bite you however many ways, however many folds. Some people say 10-fold, some people say 100-fold. Karma will come back and tap you on the rear side and let you know, hey, I ain't forgot about you. Like, what's up, Shawana? Hope you're doing well this evening. Yes, karma is no joke. Karma come. I came in like a wreck. See, I don't got the vocals. Karma comes in like a wrecking ball. Shout out to Miley Cyrus. I'm extra. But yeah, karma, like I said before, it shows up as a belief in Hinduism and Buddhism. But a lot of the times we look at other cultures, we look at other religions, and we see how karma actually appears there too, and it's reiterated in different ways. If you look at it through if you look at it through the sense of Christianity, uh, you think about you reap what you sow. That's something that you hear about in church a lot. If you especially go to a black church or a Southern Baptist church, Kojic, all of that, you're going to hear a couple sermons in your lifetime about how you reap what you sow. I say 100 times because it's always worse when she finally listen. It comes around no matter if you think you've gotten away with it, if you think you got away, it's coming. It's coming. No, I could not have, Shawana. I promise you, I could not have. I would have had to go get a arm brace for reaching that high. I would have struggled. I would have truly struggled. But yeah, you reap what you sow. There's power in the tongue. That I hate that phrase. You live, you die by the sword. All of those things are a reiteration of karma and how you treat people, how you move, and all of that. And a lot of things that we see in the world are starting to be a true karmic reaction, in my opinion. You look at the headlines, you see in certain headlines, it's almost a sense of retribution, almost, where people are getting some sense of payback. You think about 45 and him testing positive for COVID. Some people look at that as a karmic reaction to, one, his response to the global pandemic that is COVID-19, and two, how he treats people just in general. I'm not saying that's what I believe, but I'm saying that belief exists. Yeah. And then again, think about spiritism. That's another type of religion or way of thinking. What comes into play there is the law of cause and effect. They believe whatever you do, however you put it out there, again, will come back to you 100-fold, like Purple Peach told us. And then even Taoism, every deed that someone does is tracked by deities and spirits. Appropriate rewards or retribution follow karma, just like a shadow follows a person. So just like, again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but how you move in this world will be totally put back on you in some degree. Pence and that fly, he needed the embarrassment because he kept talking over. Listen. I need to go back and watch that. I've seen clips. I have like 3 or 4 debates I need to go back and watch. But I have heard about Pence and the fly taking a little siesta on his comb over. But I need to go back and watch it in full for sure. What's up, JJ from BK? Hope you are doing well this evening. We are just having a little discussion. Just get my little foundation set for right now. But yeah, I was just going over how karma, no matter how we identify in the world, everyone has their own little guideline about karma, I guess you would say. Just how the human experience is. We don't agree about much. Is when you think about conflicting cultures and different religions, but we can definitely say that karma is something that you can be found that can be found throughout several different religions and cultures. Yes, I lost my train of thought for a second. I hate when that happens. Frank, not Frank. Frank the Fly stole the show. Frank has created some funny memes. Frank has made its way around Facebook. Frank is doing the thing. I fell in love with your channel when you was talking about the house. That was a whole mess. I was thinking about that the other day because I saw an ad for a house that looked very similar to that one that I was looking into. But yes, that was a true wild ride. And I believe that that person who tried to get me, even them, I don't know that person. I don't know what they got going on in life. But I feel that their scam will truly be caught up, and their karma is coming. Their karma is coming. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't have a vendetta against anybody. You tried it, but you didn't succeed. You tried, but you didn't succeed. So I don't have any motivation to wish ill upon anybody. But again, what you reap, you will surely sow. And that even boils down to what we see here down on YouTube. Like I said, karma makes its way around every medium. People put out toxic energy, and then when they get that clap, when they get that response, it's like it knocks people off their feet. They don't be ready sometimes. Like, if you go talk trash about people and put out false information and misguided information and give trash directives to a group of people, you're gonna have to pay for that one day. And there's nothing wrong with you having to deal with karma. Your feelings get hurt when people respond to bull, but yes, it's weird. It's weird. And like I said, karma is timeless. Like, I've seen people do wrong or have personally done wrong to me, and immediately I see their karmic return. I see something in their life is, even if it's something simple, something is affected so that they see that, hey, you shouldn't have messed with that one. And a lot of that goes back to another thing in Christianity. A lot of people say, like, you don't touch my anointed and all of that. Like, and they believe that God will inflict harm against you if you go against somebody who he deems anointed. So yeah, it's something. It's something. You're right, L Love. Karma don't play. Don't play at all. And again, other times it's like a slow cycle. You think people have done you a certain way, and sometimes we can get bitter about that. We can fester on that wrongdoing, and we want something to happen to them. We all have that feeling. Like, you can say you're innocent. You can say that you wish them the best, but we've all been wronged or harmed by somebody that it makes you feel a way towards them, and you're like, one day they're gonna get theirs and they go learn their lesson. I don't like karma. I try my best to stay from her, so I'm always on my right. I try to be on my P's and Q's. I treat everybody nice, or at least I attempt to. Again, I attempt to. Yeah, because you never know who you're dealing with or how, again, that's going to be returned back to you. It's almost like cooking. Like, they say, like, a watch pot doesn't boil. If you are constantly looking for some type of retribution against somebody, if you have a vendetta against somebody, it's never going to succeed if you are obsessive and you're trying to get something, or you're wishing for something to happen to somebody. You can't invest that energy into that. Like, you have to decide to heal within yourself and move on before you can really not forget that. I feel like I was rambling on forever. Karma can wait for years, but it's coming. It's coming. You're right, L Love. You never know the day nor that. Right. It's gonna come. It's gonna come regardless. And that's why when I see a lot of the craziness that goes on around here on YouTube and again in the real world, at the end of the day, somebody's going to have to answer for that. People say a lot of foul and brash things out here in the streets. But when you get a response of that same caliber, that same fire, with that ether, you get bothered. So people they're taken by surprise when karma comes around. I know that if I have done something to somebody and I'm not really, and I was like intentionally trying to harm somebody, I know that there is a possibility of that coming back to get me. So when you move funny, when you do just ill stuff to people, not even like indirect actions, but like being shady and just moving funny and doing backhanded stuff, you can't help but accept what somebody else fires back at you. Like, it is what it is. Thank you, Jaded, for sharing my video. I appreciate that. You guys make sure you go check out Jaded Nerd. He has a very nice channel over there. Has been putting out some really good content for a while now. So make sure you all go out and check him out. I really need to go back. I'm looking at it now that what makes A Nightmare on Elm Street such a great franchise. I got to go back and look at that because I love horror movies, and this is my month. This is my month. Spooky October is me. I love a good horror movie. Wishing death on people is the worst on these YouTube streets. Yeah, it happens. It happens. And as you've seen, it comes back. It comes back. I mean, I'm not. How do I want to say this? Take Spill It Boy. Take SB. We know, or that it is alleged, that SB wished death on Spill It Boy TV and another content creator. We come later to learn that SB's family member, who's afflicted with a similar situation as Spill It Boy TV, as far as health, has succumbed to her death. And it's a clear example. What you put out will always come back to nibble at you at some point. It may be a peck at a time. A peck at a time, it may be picking at you. Or it might just come through and swallow your asshole. Like karma, again, it could be a slow drip or a rushing flood when it comes through. So when you use this big hole in your face and you say stuff that's trash, that's demeaning and just ugly, You can't be surprised when it comes back and nibbles on your ankles. You just can't. You just can't. Let's see what y'all talking about. I didn't even want 45 demands. They be taking this YouTube stuff too deep. They are too vast. Yes, there are some people who are heavily invested emotionally and monetarily. Like, it is definitely a big commitment to some people. Like, this is their platform. This is what they do. Again, I am just getting started out in this YouTube world, so maybe I don't take it as serious just because I I don't know. I don't know. Like, there's nothing that could make me as angsty as some of these people are. I don't. Maybe it's something in the water. We got people from all across America and the world, so maybe it's something in the water that they get and that I'm not getting, and I even when I'm with the rah rah, it's very level headed. Some people just be going in and they be saying what they saying. And listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do to get them up off you. Um, that's the only time I really feel like karma is a little bit excusable. Because when you really in it with somebody, I feel like you can take jabs like that. But when you just move in, I don't know. I'm not a gloves off type of person. Like, I try to be nice. I try to be nice. Even when I gotta tap at you a little bit, I do try to be nice with people in the real world. Like, when I got a problem with somebody, I'm not gonna be all rah rah. I try to be very adult and direct with it and squash it and move it out of the way. Because a lot of the times, all this yelling and screaming really ain't as necessary as we think it is. If we learn how to have actual conversations and learn how to decipher people a little better, you see who you can trust and whatnot. Because a little bit of it is a little bit of naivety in my opinion. Um, some of the bickering that goes on around here, and you thinking y'all down like four flats on a Cadillac, and it's more so like sitting up on a box Chevy. I like, y'all really not as close as y'all think y'all are, and you take it so deep when people not moving with you or moving the way you think they should. And then that ends up leading to shade fests and all of that fun stuff. Make sure you like the video if you have not. I would appreciate that. Get them likes up. In the words of Deanna Irving, can I get some likes? Can I get some likes? But yeah, what did y'all think about that? What, I know we've had kind of repetitive conversation about karma, but it plays a bigger part than a lot of people realize, that we are literally a part of the universe and we put certain energies out there that will be returned to us in some way. What's up, the Chocolate Bay? I hope you are doing well, my friend. I think I'm about to figure out what I'm going to eat tonight and then chill out and see what y'all got going on out in the streets. I hope y'all take this karmic lesson. I hope y'all took it in, because some people, I feel like y'all need it. Y'all running around, y'all doxing people, Shout out to Brianna, Simone Pettyville out here digging in people's panties. Uh, get get gone somewhere. Get gone somewhere. But yes, you all, I hope you all enjoyed the conversation. I'm about to head out and feed my belly. I got some messages I need to answer. But yes, on your way out, make sure you like this video. I just wanted to come on real quick and spit a little bit with you all because this it really came to mind. Even there was a prime example that I'd actually forgot to share with you all, so I guess I'm not going anywhere. Another just odd example of karma. So at my new apartment, there's this car outside that's like being held together by bungee cords, and just a very interesting construction piece, and it's truly a work of art. It's truly a work of art. And I just look at him like, you ain't got no side view mirrors, you ain't got none of that. And I don't want to judge. Again, didn't want to judge, but I just thought it was funny to me. And there are several other cars that are banged up out there. I'm just like, can they not drive? Like, what is it? And then, like I told y'all, I believe it was last Monday, I was driving and somebody backed into me. In the words of T.S. Madison, they swiped me on the side. They swiped me on the side. And that shows that my judgment, it came back to hit me. Literally. And I was not hurt at all, but still, how you think about people, how you view people, how you think about things will definitely come back to get you. Even if you think you're just thinking it and you're not telling nobody about it. Thank you, Deshaun. What's up, Kendra? I'm going to catch up on your Lovecraft Country. Lovecraft Country, I am so behind on that series. It's so much going on. I'm on like episode 3, and I think episode 8 came out last Sunday. So I am very much behind on Lovecraft Country. I am not reviewing that anymore just because it's so much. So feel free to enjoy episodes 1 through 3. So yeah, that's all you got for me. But for those other Lovecraft Country reviewers, you got Spill It Boy TV, L Teddy, Really BTV. They all do real good reviews of the Lovecraft Country series. That title is a whole mouthful for me, and I be struggling to speak sometimes because I be tripping over my words. My brain be moving faster than my mouth can sometimes. What's up, Courtney? Yes, that car is a hazard. Yeah, I got to catch up on the Lovecraft Country reviews. Yeah, go ahead and check them out. They're not going anywhere. I decided to keep them up. I was like, if I don't have the whole series up, I might as well delete them. But then I was like, you know what? Those are watch time hours. So I'm going to need those if I plan on getting monetized at any point. If you have not subscribed to my video, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you do that. That helps me get toward my goal of monetize. Well, I wouldn't even say monetizing my goal. Monetizing my channel is a goal. It would be nice if it does happen, but I have to have 1,000 subscribers for that to happen. So make sure you all give me a little subscription and a little like and a couple clicks and views, I would appreciate it. Thank you, the Chocolate Bay, for not subscribing. He is subscribed, so yes, thank you for subscribing. But thank you for sharing my video also. I appreciate it. Oh yes, L Teddy does real good and thorough reviews of Lovecraft Country. He is a big fan of the series also, and he really does do some good research on the literary elements of the show, and then the context of different things that people may not know about. El Teddy does a good job of breaking that down. I saw a car going down the street without any headlights, just holes where the lights would be. Luckily, yeah, that's a problem. Linda, that's not okay. Linda, that's not okay. Annie, are you okay? That car is not okay. But yeah, we've made it to the 31-minute mark. Just making sure I've read everything down here. But yes, y'all, be careful how you treat people, how you treat yourself, because it's going to come around and it's going to knock you down. Shout out to Carrie Hilson. She will be serving fish plates after the program ends. So make sure you head out to the parking lot to get Carrie Hilson has the fish. Fantasia has the Czech sodas at the truck, okay? Make sure you get some hand sanitizer. Keep your mask on till you have a seat at the picnic table, okay? Thank y'all for coming through. Shawana, you have a good night. L Love, you have a good night. Thank you all for coming through. Thank you everyone who shared the video. I greatly appreciate it. If you'd like to see me on Twitter, my Twitter is Discovering Des. My Instagram is Discovering Des. The Cash App is there also. If you enjoyed the show and you'd like to sprinkle a little bit in the pot to help me grow my channel, girl, I greatly appreciate it. Des, I can barely get to the 15. Listen, I don't get how people do lives for hours and hours and hours. Like, that really boggles my mind. Like, I have to do meetings at work on Zoom, and I'm just like, this meeting is 55 minutes long, and I'm leading it. Oh my God, yeah, it's just something. Shawana, you like the little fish plate joke? I thought it was funny too. But yes, y'all have a great evening. Purple Peach, thank you. You have a good evening as well. Y'all be blessed. Again, treat people how you want to be treated. The golden rule. I didn't even think about that. The golden rule goes back to karma too. So make sure y'all keep that in mind. But don't let nobody run over you now. That'll happen too. Don't end up like the mama and daughter duo out here doing their press tour. Because you done played Step and Fetch It, okay? Okay, I'm gone. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace.